Okay, boys and girls, what we're going to do today is we're going to learn about different types of lines. Now what you're going to need is a sheet of white paper, some watercolors or tempera cakes, a selection of oil pastels, and then some water and a paintbrush. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to use the resist technique. Now we're going to be talking about lines, and a line is a mark that is drawn with a tool, and a tool which we're going to use today are the oil pastels, or a pencil, or a pen, or a paintbrush. And as it moves across the surface of the paper, you get different types of lines. Line variations are changes in the look of the line. They can include solid lines, broken, thick, thin, rough, and smooth lines. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to tell you the type of line that you need to draw. So the first line that I'd like you to draw would be a horizontal line, and a horizontal line goes side to side. Horizontal, if you can think of the horizon when you're at the beach, that's horizontal. Next, I want you to change your oil pastel color, and I'd like you to draw a vertical line. Now, this is what we're going to do together as a class. This is just demonstrating to you what we're going to be doing. So a vertical line moves up and down. So imagine a big tall flagpole. Up and down, vertical line. Change your colour again. I'm going to pick a green one. I'm going to ask you to do a zigzag line, and you can do them anywhere that you like. You don't have to be copying who's beside you, because every one of you is going to do your own colour and your own placement. Now, a zigzag line are lines that are slanted, but they are connected. That's a zigzag line. I'd like you to draw a diagonal line. A diagonal line is a slanted line. So I'm just going to take my yellow oil pastel, and I'm going to take it right across this page, and there I have a diagonal line. And if you wish, you can add some more of those lines that we've discussed already. There we go, I've done two zigzag lines crossing my page. I'm going to ask you now to do a curved line. A curved line is like a rainbow, nice and curved. There we go. Then I'm going to ask you to do a spiral. And a spiral is tightly curved lines, or like a spring. And one other line I'd like you to try today is a scalloped line. Think of the scales on a fish, or the shape of clouds. And there are my scalloped lines. Once you have your shape done with all the lines, once I've called out all the lines, what I'd like you to do then is to get your watercolors, and you're going to colour in, paint in each section in between the lines. And what's so cool about using the oil pastels is that it actually keeps the paint within the areas, and it creates a resist technique. Oil and water don't mix. So I'm going to fill in that section there. Oops, get some purple. And I'm going to continue until I've made a lovely rainbow of colours. I'm just going to keep using a variety of colours and painting. Okay, and that is one of your first lessons to teach you about the elements of art, and one of the first elements of art is line. So I've introduced you to horizontal, which goes side to side, vertical, a line that moves up and down, diagonal lines that are slanted, zigzag lines that are diagonal lines that are connected and they move in sharp zigzag directions, curved lines that are bent and change direction slowly, or they can be springy, spiral lines, tightly curved and springy lines. And there we go. Okay, boys and girls, now it's your turn.